Coming into tonight's racing action for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman, 3 races in on Steven. David Rogers in number 1, the Thompson Motorsports ride, is your points leader with 150 points. He's got 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s on the year. Tyler Corker, your defending track champion, 146 points. He holds on to the number 2 spot. He's got 1 win on the year and 2 top 10s in 3 starts. Dalton Rambo, 30 points with 145th is Taylor Cabrera. 4th is Taylor Cabrera with 140 points, also with Dalton Rambo. And then Mike Fowler with a feature win last week, first career win, gets him into the top 5 with 135 points. Chris Banowski, 1 win on the season, has 134 points. Eric Nyer with 132 holds on to 7th. Ryan Shanahan with 125. Gavin Isley with 116. So green flag coming out that last time by Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. They're 3 wide down the backstretch. Say, how do you like me now? Down in the turn with 3 and 4. The Natasha's Kitty Shack, number 34 of Eric Nyer out of Carthage, New York, went to the extreme bottom of the racetrack. Still working ride. Number 12, that's the Bellow Book Vineyards ride of Kyle Sharp off turn number 2. Here comes Nyer down to the bottom of the racetrack again. Battle front of the field, and a side-by-side battle behind them. For just a second as Brian Hudson went to the outside of Jamie Brown's number 10. 4 cars, 5 cars, now 7 cars. Sharp up 4. All ready to back down the front line. As Taylor Cabrera now steps out of line. And so we're to the outside of Zach Arquette off turn number 2 down the back.
Cabrera's going backwards. He's going backwards.
Nyer looks to the inside for just a second. Couldn't quite get there. That's going to allow the number 12 hold on to the lead. Nyer's up at the number 2 spot. Brian Hudson 3rd. 4th is Jamie Brown. 5th belongs to Mike Fowler. The 6th spot, Zach Arquette. And then the 8 of Kevin Warren chases them down into turn at number 3 and 4. They'll dance down into turn number 2. That lineup's going to stay the same right now as Kyle Sharp able to open up a distance down the back here. About 4 car lengths out in front of Eric Nyers, number 34, as they go to the north end of the racetrack. Brian Hudson still trying to close the deal on the back of that. Jamie Brown watching these guys battle in front of him. And here comes the 410 of Mike Fowler. He said, first career feature win the last week here at Can-Am. Into that number 410 machine. They'll round out the top 5 for this heat race. They head down the backstretch, turn number 3 and 4. That lineup's going to stay nose to tail. Best shot on the track right now is that battle for the number 2 spot. Eric Nyers got it. Brian Hudson getting in the striking distance. 2 more laps to go. That last time by at the line. Nyer trying to close the gap on the back of Kyle Sharp. And the same thing said for the number 6 of Brian Hudson as he holds that 3rd spot. Again, he'll look to the inside of the Nyer, number 34, as they swing through turn number 4. Nyer able to hold him up. Nyer gets a good one now. Just going to look this time to the inside of the Kyle Sharp ride. Not good enough there. They'll head down to turn 3 and 4. Battle shaping up front of the field. Here comes Nyer. Down to the bottom again. Squares it off now. He'll drive way to the outside of the racetrack. Gonna get up in the push stop. Checker flag today. And it will be the 12S of Kyle Sharp scoring the win. Eric Nyer gonna come home to the number 2 spot. 3rd will be Brian Hudson. 4th belongs to Jamie Brown. And Mike Fowler is going to round out the top 10 cars. He'll be followed by Zach Arquette in number 14. So again, 4 cars qualifying out of that heat race. 3 heat races here again this evening for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. Heat number 2 is rolling off turn number 4. This is the way they will go. Jonathan Murphy, the number 62, will sit inside row number 1. Outside him, the number 18, that is Justin Gadbaugh. 3rd starting spot inside row number 2, the 621G, that is Trevor Gibbons. Outside him, that will be the number 41 of Dalton Rambo. Inside row number 3, David Rogers, your point leader in the number 1 machine. Outside him, that'll be Greg Henry. In the number 15, Chris Banowski's number 16B will sit inside row number 4, and the outside of him, that will be the 64 of Tyler Corcoran. The pace truck's going to clear the field over in turn number 3. So Michael Clare will look the field over this time when they get to the starting pylon over there between turn number 3 and 4, picking up the throttle. Green flag is in the air. Gadbaugh and Murphy side by side, but look at Trevor Gibbons, the 621G to the inside.
Whoa.
The Stephanos Pizza number 621 went right to the inside. Jonathan Murphy's got problems over on the backstretch to 62 as he will head back towards the pit area. Justin Gadbaugh's going to end up out in front of the field. He'll take him off turn number 2 down the backstretch. They will head this time down to the turn at number 3 and 4. Dave Rogers settles into the number 2 spot. Trevor Gibbs 621 holds on to third position as they come off turn number 4. One car way to the outside of the racetrack. And it's all Rumbo. The precision seal coating number 41 goes to the top side of the racetrack. Now he gets back in lane. Tyler Corcoran improves his spot by a couple. He'll go to the inside of Gibbons off turn number 2 down the backstretch. He will head Tyler Corcoran, the Halmar International third track digest racing number 64 all the way up to spot number 3. Gadbaugh continuing to be all the way down to turn number 1 and 2. Gadbaugh right in the middle of the freeway. Here comes Dave Rogers from Thompson Motorsports. Big Racing Products number 1. Inside of the speedway, down the backstretch, they will go. David Rogers is going to go to the front of the field. Off turn at number 4. Gadbaugh settles back into the second spot. Corcoran trying to close that gap on the 2. They head down to turn number 1. He'll look to the inside of the speedway. Squares it off this time. Trying to find something on the bottom. Gadbaugh says, I don't think so. He'll hold on to the number 2 spot as they go down the backstretch into turn number 3 and 4 this time. Gadbaugh right about a groove and a half off the bottom, opens the door for just a second. Corcoran looks to the inside, can't steal the deal, and Gadbaugh's able to hold him off down to turn number 1 and 2. Gadbaugh to the outside of the racetrack this time Blaine getting underneath them. Corcoran's going to take over that second spot. They work down to turn number 3 and 4. When they hit the stripe this time, 2 more laps to go. Qualifying E number 2 for the Bob Johnson Car Sportsman. Right now, David Rogers looking to hold on for the win. Tyler Corcoran has second thoughts about that as he'll chase him down to turn number 3 and 4. White flag will be coming out. This is going to get interesting here with 1 more lap to go. Rogers trying to hold up Corcoran down the front stretch. White flag in the air. Justin Gadbaugh second, third. Is Gadbaugh fourth, 4-2. Trevor Gibbons is 621. The 41 of Dalton Rumble will go outside him. Then it's Greg Henry's 15. Chris Banowski in the 16. Checkered flag coming out. Off turn number 4. Dave Rogers is going to point it down the front stretch. He's going to score the win. Then he followed back by Tyler Corcoran. Third spot will go to Justin Gadbaugh. And stealing the 4th spot in the line will be the 41 of Dalton Rumble. Rounding off the top 5 will be Trevor Gibbons in the 621 machine. He'll be followed by the Greg Henry number 15. And Chris Banowski in the 16B will round out the field. Third and final qualifying heat for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman Division, rolling down the front stretch. The 2X1 game now is going to sit inside row number 1. Outside him, that'll be the 57H of Remington. Gavin Isaacs, number 18E, and the 32 RS of Ryan Shanahan are in row number 3. Row number 4, the 1R, that's Ricky Thompson. He'll be on the inside. Outside him in the number 92, that is Frank Sibley. And our 4th and final row to the inside, number 70, that's Dustin Hutton. He'll be on the bottom of the racetrack. Outside him, the Box 28 ride, that belongs to Tyler Stevenson. So 8 more cars are going for 4 more qualifying spots. And of course, everybody else will just file in the rear in tonight's feature, brought to you by Bob Johnson Auto Group and Whitesboro Plow Shops here tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Off turn number 4, green flag is in the air. Down the backstretch, Mike Hamel out of Watertown, New York, looking for the early lead, goes to the inside of the racetrack. Side-by-side battle for the number 4 spot. Ricky Thompson to the outside, bottom side of the racetrack. Taking over the 1st spot. That'll be Dustin Hutton in the 17. Hutton just drove up to the inside. He'll take that spot. He'll take over spot number 4. Now he sets the sights on the 18 of Gavin Isaac, the Performance Automotive Hitching Post, number 18. Out of Lafargeville, goes down to the inside. Actually, Stone Mills just up the road. He'll go to the outside this time. Dustin Hutton going to go right to the inside. Hutton at the Sundance Station, number 7D, went right to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll take over spot number 3 down the backstretch. Sets his sights now on Remington Ham's number 57H. Ham holding on to that second spot. Amel continues to show the way. Off turn number 4, down the front stretch. They'll come down towards the left. Lap number 3 and now side by side battle. Dustin Hutton to the inside. Banks wheels with Remington Ham off turn number 2. Down the backstretch they will go. Now here comes Gavin Isley right back to the mix. Isley's going to slide up to the inside. Now he's right in line behind Remington Ham as they go through turn number 4. Hutton able to hold on to the number 2 spot. Ham Ricky Thompson up into the number 5 spot. He'll look to the inside. Now Ricky Thompson, the Brass Rail Tavern at number 1 R. Goes to the bottom and look at the run to the inside. The Stephen J. Hall contracting number 32 RS of Ryan Shanahan went to the bottom of the speedway. Shanahan's going to try right up through. He'll split the difference off turn number 4. Shanahan trying to race his way into the top 5. They work off turn at number 2. Shanahan does make it to the number 5 spot. He'll clear Ricky Thompson down the backstretch, but a lot of real estate to make up right now as Mike Amel takes him to turn at number 4. Parallel flag down 2 more trips now for Mike Amel. Justin Hutton trying to close that gap, follows him into turn at number 2 this time. Off turn number 2, they will go. Ham 3rd, 4th, Isley 5th,
Come good for what? This is
Ricky
second
Thompson
year?
the 1, the 92 of Sibley, and the Fox 28 of Tyler Stevenson. White flag waving as they come to the line this time, and there is your battle. Front on the field. Mike Amel trying to hold him off. Hutton goes to the bottom. They have something this time off turn number 4. Down the backstretch, sitting off turn number 2. Down the backstretch, he will go. Dustin Hutton to the inside. Amel's not done yet, trying to make it stick to the top side. Off turn number 4.